So, for those who watched last episode on YouTube, or for those who watched last stream on Twitch, things went poorly. I was more than visibly frazzled at the end of last episode. And for good reason, because Valentin took a bullet to the heart during a raid up here. And it looks like we're going to lose this steel mortar. I don't think it is worth sending anyone up here to try and get it. Maybe it is. I don't know how long it would... I think this fire is going to take it. And the fire shouldn't get over to here. So we'll get one mortar out of it and one barrel. So that's good enough. Jen is bleeding out. But as a body purist, we're not. No, thank you very much. And then Sissy... We don't really need animals or intellectual. What we need is we need someone with plants. We need someone with shooting. And ideally we need someone... Although I guess technically as a psychopath... Yeah, you don't mind corpses. So we can have Wendy fill in for Valentin's role of processing stuff. Do you also not take the tainted penalty from tainted apparel? Slept in the heat. What temperature is it inside? Where are you sleeping, Wendy? 29 degrees. I guess we need to add vents. That is a thing that we need to do. And then I also need to figure out how to cool or warm these two rooms, because we're also going to have slept in heat down here, it looks like. Ah, I see. Interesting. Okay, that's to be sorted out. I think the easiest thing to do is I am just going to put doors here and here, and then vents down the run of things. So we'll just do that and hope that that is sufficient. But we're not going to be doing that right away. That is a tier 2 thing. We are going to be assigning the role of Cyber Shepherd to Wendy. Reason being, Wendy has a decent social skill and has been doing a lot of our wardening. So I don't like putting Wendy in this position because Wendy is a bit at risk due to her brawler status, but we're doing it nonetheless. Which also means we are going to assign Wendy to Moral Guide. And then let's just make sure that she's not being forced to wear her toque. No, so she will put on that and be good to go. I wrote a list of other things that need to be done. Yes. We need to reconnect this geothermal. And we probably need to protect this better in the future. But this is going to take a minute because we have people that are severely injured. We also need to set up a bill to make some shells so that we have some. High explosive shells. Just going to make sure that we always have 20 on hand. And I'm going to do that because another siege would absolutely decimate us. Get us up to 20. Pause until we get down to 15. I think anyone can craft those. And just drop on the floor. Well, actually, maybe we have them take them to a specific stockpile. Let's rename the stockpile. Rename this to shells and barrels. And let's have them just delivered to that stockpile. We should be doing more of that as a side note. Okay. So that's a start, but taking a look at things, Flynn, took some serious beating from being hit by a mortar, as did Steroid. The mortar impacted our infirmary, finding this little gap in the overhead mountain, something we might want to think about in the future to better protect it. And then Young took a SMG shot to the chest. So, all right, I think with that, we start going, at least slowly here at first, just to make sure. That was the mortar exploding. We definitely weren't going to make it to that. Oh, and actually, let's take a look at our husky zones as well while we're here. I like that it leaves behind a barrel. That's actually quite nice. For the moment, I'm not going to worry about corpses, so we'll leave the corpses. I do want to get all this stuff though. Don't do that. We really only have one bear that is working on anything. For now, I just don't want them. I really honestly just want them focused on getting the limited stuff that's out here. So they should bring it back to the stockpile down here. Okay. It's really just the one grizzly though. So grizzly bear 1 is going to be doing work. Major break risk on Flynn. I don't think there's much to be done about it. Yep, your husband died. Your husband who was cheating on you though. So maybe we shouldn't be too sad. I'm going to change this to a medical bed so that hopefully Flynn moves to it, because this room is going to cause infections. There we go. Give us some time to clean this up. Welcome back, Edie. What are you going to do? I don't think that... we'll let you do it. Edie, do you haul? Yeah, let's start cleaning this all up with whoever can, because we're going to need to get a hospital back online at some point. Wendy. When Young gets up... Well, actually, Young is awake. Let's maybe get the conversion done, because that will help Young's mood. It'll remove some of the negative ones. Welcome to the family, Young. All right. Wendy, just also do a bit of cleaning, please, before the day gets too far away from us. How hungry are you, Wendy? You're probably famished. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have queued up all that. We need everyone taking care of themselves also. Steroid, what are you even doing? Let's look at our priorities here. Wendy, you get a 2 there. Young, you get a doctoring at 2. For now, Wendy, don't have doctoring on your list. But Steroid, be a patient. Do me a favor. Add a couple of lights in there. Okay, the bear is moving tattered apparel, which is not exactly what I'm looking for as, like, the #1 priority here. Hey, bear, could you focus on... You're going to haul that wood, aren't you? Okay, we have our first infection. Not surprising that Steroid has a minor infection. Young, once you finish eating... Okay, Mule's already on it. We'll let Mule do it. Oh, how did we lose power down here? Are we just losing power everywhere? Yes. Okay, let's stave that off for the moment by flicking this switch. Yeah, the bear just hauled that wood. Infuriating. But let's see, we need to we need to diminish our power consumption because we don't have a lot of capacity. So I'm going to shut off the fiber corn that's growing. It's not that important. And until we get this rebuilt, we're lacking a lot of our power generation. Can someone just give Steroid a little ambrosia to take take the edge off, please? I don't want Steroid to break. Thank you, Mule. Who has tattered apparel? You do, Wendy. Okay. If this bear could get working on some of the goodies over here, that would be fantastic. How's Flynn doing? Flynn's health is still in rough shape. Let's see. Let's forbid these for now, because I don't want Young building them. We're still running out of power, even though I shut this off? Are you joking me? What is happening here that is causing so much power loss right now? This one's connected. I guess this geothermal is absolutely critical to our setup. Young, can you... Oh, that's the problem. We're not set on work. And Wendy, you're unrestricted. And Steroid, you're fine right where you... Actually, hold on. Yeah, Steroid, you... For now, are just going to be unrestricted as well. All right. Hey, Young, could you prioritize working on all of this to try and get us back online? The last thing we need is to be doing this in darkness. Not that, you know... Oh, just trained guard 3 on one of our polar bears. So I guess we're going to start working on Hall now. Okay. I hope you brought enough to just do all of this, Young. You didn't. I know you didn't. Hey, Young? Did you really just... I'm a little confused as to why Young just did this the way that Young did this. But... Let's see. We have a couple of prisoner bays which we may need, so I don't want to mess with that for now, but we'll turn back on the fiber corn when we have a chance. I swear, we just have so much tainted apparel apparently in this room. How do I... Husky zone this is being removed so that hopefully the bear goes out and does some of the stuff that's out here. Okay, we are starting to get some shells. Thank you, Wendy. That was, I guess, the first one. But still, Flynn will be back in action hopefully somewhat soon. There we go. Oh. Praise be. Thank you, bear. The advantage that the bear has is, unlike some of the other animals on the map, the bear is not going to mess around. Hey, Steaks, how goes it? We had an absolute disaster at the end of last stream, so we are just barely, hopefully springing back and recovering. But we lost probably one of our best pawns. Valentin passed away. And I'm hoping to get Flynn. Oh, Young, you don't have a bed, do you? There we go, Young. Can be anyone's bed. Someone just sleep in it. Yeah, we're just barely sneaking by. We're very low on power at the moment, unfortunately, due to this power conduit getting burned. I need to protect it better. Oh, yesterday was a doozy. The end of yesterday's stream, Steaks, was absolutely... Steroid. You absolute knucklehead. You have no relationship to Flynn. Please do not... Oh, also, you're not treated? You're doing fine on immunity, but let's be careful. I don't want to... I can't afford to lose anyone else, and we need to do the eulogy soon once everyone is healed up. That's quite bad. It's very ill-timed. We're not really back to full fighting capacity. Flynn has no weapon, but is mostly healed, so I think she's just going to have to fight, because she's a good shooter. Let's see. At this level, I think the SMG is the best thing. I'm sorry, Flynn. I apologize. Let's see how bad this raid is. Oh my gosh. It's quite bad. How do we handle this one? They are super well equipped. I mean, please. I wish I had recon helmets and marine helmets. Let's see. So, we are going to get to use our kill box, but... Okay, does everyone else have a weapon? Edie, you have a weapon. Flynn, you're getting a weapon. Young, you need a weapon that is not so awful. What should we give you? Probably an SMG. Mule, you have a gun. White, you have a gun. Okay, let's... They're coming in fast, though. Oh, are they preparing for a while? I should have checked that. Okay, they're preparing for a while, which means... We only have one mortar, but... I'm going to have Wendy give them a shot across the bow. Let's see if we can get a lucky hit in. If we get a lucky hit, we might get a kill or two. Just go for right around the center. Why? Oh yeah, you're still set on force hold target. Okay. What's going on here, Wendy? Any day now. 5, 4. It's interesting. It usually shows an animation. All right, here we go. There's the animation. All right, well, that's that. I guess get a snack, Wendy. And then when they start approaching, we're going to have to get ready. We have no traps, unfortunately, so we have to do all the killing. This is going to be make or break. Wendy, what's your needs? You have enough rest. Why can't you make more high explosive shells? Chem fuel and steel. There's steel here. There's chem fuel everywhere. What's you're unrestricted, so do I not have you set on crafting? Probably not. All right, they're gonna start attacking. Oh, they have begun their attack. All right. Everybody except Steroid needs to get out here. So stakes, it is just for the moment. After yesterday's stream, I could not not for lack of a better awkward phrasing. Yes, addicted, exactly, in the best possible way. And actually, let's take a look at folks, because we do have a shock lance, and we need to find some people. Careful shooter, tortured artist, lazy. That's going to be a no. Body modder, slowpoke. It's going to be a no. Depressive, too smart, no. Trigger happy, bloodlust, kind. It's probably also a no. Depressive, too smart, no. Quick sleeper, jealous, no. Careful shooter, fast learner. Slow learner, aesthetic. No. Undergrounder, industrious, and kind. Svetlana has potential, as does Andrea Myers to a lesser extent. So big thing I think we're going to run into is I think these shield packs are going to really cause trouble for us. We have one of our own, and we have combat command, but if they set one up here, I think we're going to have a really hard time. We may have to fall back to this position. Because the other problem that we have is the range of our weapons is a little short, so they may start peppering us from ahead, from further away. Because this kill box... Wait, are they breaching? Did I miss that? They'll prepare for a while and then attack, prepare defensives, and get to them preemptively. Where are they going? This is all closed up, isn't it? Okay. Things just got real. No, do not go that way, please. Oh, there's a hole in the wall here. That's the problem. Got it. They're coming in this way. Okay, let's see. They did drop their shield pack in a very inconvenient place. Let's drop our own shield pack. Jacob's going to be a problem. We'll have Wendy go after them next. Wendy, can you hit the shield pack? Who have the assault rifles? Someone needs to take out them. Wendy, I need you to hit the shield pack. Come on. Wendy, what are you even hitting? Are you hitting the corpse instead of the shield pack? No, you're hitting the shield pack. Mule, you also need to work on that one. We're going to have to use a shock lance charge here pretty soon. We said we like Svetlana. We don't really like Svetlana very much. Okay, we're going to go combat command. Should have done that sooner. Our shield is down. That's very bad. We're going to start taking hits again. What can I do here? This shield is insane. Burn out 1.8 seconds, but okay, we have to... This one's flanking us. Oh, that's bad. Okay, Bowman is down. Svetlana can't shoot from there. I think at this point, We use a shock lance to try to force a retreat. Probably an Ida here. Okay, we didn't get the retreat yet. Mule. Scary. How are they still going? Yikes. Everybody on Darcy. Okay, we got the raid done. Nobody is particularly happy. White. Strip Ida. Hold on. Wendy, don't get shot, please. Oh. Alright. We're alive. Which is miraculous. Let's take a quick look at how things are going. Let's convert all of our beds to medical beds. Just so that hopefully people can find a place to get help. Young is going to be... Young, tend to yourself because you need to stabilize. And then Wendy, rescue Mule. Now, Will, let's take a look at you. I don't think... Jealous quick sleeper, incapable of nearly everything. Cool. Oh, shoot. I just interrupted Young doing what Young needs to do to save his own life. Okay. Steroid is okay. No immediate danger. Edie has 15 hours. Wendy is shockingly okay. The miracles of armor. Oh, was Ida a good one? No. Hey, Young, take your time. Really. All right, no immediate danger means next priority is... Edie? Or Mule? Mule. Young, tend to Mule. Without medicine? Pick up your medicinal herbs. Come on. Okay, tend to Mule. Good. Okay. What an absolute disaster. I guess, White, you somehow... I don't think either of these are going to survive, but we're going to go for it. Hey, Svetlana. You were one of the ones we wanted. Well, no, we don't want you, but you do have good traits. But I'm not gonna... I should probably just do this to save the doors, honestly, but... We did get a normal marine armor out of that. And I was able to strip it before the pawn died, so it's not tainted. I think they're just going to die here, right? No, actually, technically not. That one is alive. High on go juice. This one's dead in 16 hours, so we might actually get that done. Mule, are you stabilized yet? No, you're not. Why are we using non-herbal meds? Let's adjust that. Young, what are you doing now? You're consuming a lavish meal? Yeah, we need you not to break, so I'm supportive of that. But actually, hold on. Health, no immediate danger. 14 hours on Edie. Okay. Yeah, Young, you're gonna have a long shift, so get some food in you. What happened to you, Grizzly Bear? You took a couple of hits? These pirates have almost gotten off the map. There's nothing we were going to do about them. Hold on. You're going for a neural supercharge? Okay, that will at least help you with things. All right, thanks, Stakes. It's a lot of action at the moment. Wait, when you get done with that, haul the marine armor. Bio-coded. Actually, let's get the Husky zone going and get some of this stuff inside. The weapons, at least. So that they don't get, so they don't deteriorate. Okay. Young is back on hauling, which is, or back on healing, which is merciful. But holy cow, that was a bad raid. That was badly timed for our capacity to do things. Okay, let's speed things up. I think Young is going to keep grabbing medicine and keep tending to people. Where'd you go, Young? No. Is everyone here healthy? No immediate danger, but you still have... No, okay, Young. Tend to Mule. Tend to Flynn. Tend to Wendy. There we go. Let's get all of our colonists up and operational. Also, Young, did you ever finish tending to yourself? You didn't. So let's have you do that as well. Because what we don't want is actually, yeah, the biggest danger here is Young getting an infection. Wait, why are we tending to Wendy without medicine? What are you doing, Young? Major break risk on steroid. That's unsurprising. They are sleeping in a bed together for no apparent reason. Infection. Will has gotten an infection. Oh, Will, you're in a lot of trouble, my dude. Okay. Fully tended. White, what are you up to right now? You're still tending to animals. How are you? Are you just healthy again? Grizzly Bear, you are great. I appreciate you. Let's put you on cleaning. And White, you are... Please clean the entire place. The animals will be fine for a minute. Okay, and these, we don't want to spend any resources on them, so just make sure they're set on no medicine. Young can still tend, but... I'd really love it if you did the rooms white, but I understand why you have decided to clean the hallway that no one is going to walk in for a long time. Thank you. Oh, heart message. What went on there? Steroid tried to attract White by describing her as a heavenly aurora. White turned her back. That's fair. Okay. Going to destroy 21 medicine. Too late, already did. What an absolute pain in my butt. Thanks, now we have no medicine. Steroid. We still have herbal medicine, but that's really frustrating. You guys don't have to hate on each other quite so much. When he made a comment about vomiting on steroid. Cool. Wendy compared Steroid's nephew to an imp. I imagine Steroid's nephew is quite impish. What's your... Yeah, my lover Valentin died. Yeah, you're going to be a little messed up. for a while. When you wake up, consume some ambrosia. We can't really have White break. That would be bad news. But seriously, why are people... This is not helping the situation that they're sleeping together in the same bed. Hey, Bear, you got stuff you could be doing. That raid was rough and tumble. To think all I wanted to do was make hospital beds. What foresight I had. We still haven't gotten this built, which is why we're struggling with power so much. These two, I think, are just gonna die. Yeah, I doubt you're coming back. Young's going on a food binge. That's okay, I guess. White's doing their best to stave off that, but I think White, you can go back to work, and we don't need your priority to be cleaning one, even though people are still bleeding all over the place. Wait, Mule is starving? Work, White, you're incapable of doctoring. Okay, who's almost healthy? Flynn? Feed Mule, ASAP. I'm sorry, Mule. That was my mistake. Because, yeah, we lost Young, so let's check everybody else's needs. Steroid's going to need to be fed. And Flynn's just going to have to do it. Boy. Cannot feed Edie no food. Oh, that's not good. We have to wait for the power to come back on. Oh wait, actually I can put them on lavish meals. That'll also help with mood. You know, for a simple meal. Oh, I guess Young ate the last of our non-simple meals. Well, the boars will eat the corpses, so I guess we got that going for us. All right, Edie's back online. Crisis of belief. That makes sense. Ida's not very happy. I don't know that feeding these prisoners is the most important thing, but... Oh, we lost one of our wind turbines. That's the other problem that we have here. Got it. Flynn's going to need to do that when Flynn comes back. Our power infrastructure is a little dicey at the moment, to say the least. We lost. We might want to do something to make these redundant. Will is a medical emergency. White, just drink some Psychite tea, please. I know you're having a rough time of it. But we need you to remain somewhat sane during these rolling blackouts, in addition to everything else disastrous that's going on. Check health. Looks like people are slowly coming back. Oh, we really need to get Wendy a bionic arm. She's lost almost all the fingers on her left hand. And then Mule took the brunt of it, so... Bear, are you doing good stuff for us now? You are doing good stuff for us. Thank you, Bear. Once people are healed, assuming we can even heal up before it's too late, we'll do Valentin's eulogy. which we have 5 days to complete. Okay, Flynn's back up. Hey, Flynn. I missed you. We really need you to... When you get done with that, can you build that wind turbine for us to get some of our power back online, please? Okay. Deep breaths. Flynn's going out to construct this, which... How hungry is this wolf? Oh, we don't actually know. Because Flynn doesn't have a... Well, Flynn does have a weapon, actually. Chicken egg has rotted away in storage. Don't care. Edie, take a bed, please. Steroid, take a bed. Young, how you doing? Looks like you're gonna come out of this okay. Oh. Starvation on mule. Edie? You will never... We have 2 people who will never doctor. I don't love that. Wendy, how are you doing? You're good enough to... Wendy, you are good enough to... Where are you? There you are. Doctor with a priority 4. Feed mule ASAP. Okay. Mule and his wooden foot. Slowly... Oh, this got destroyed? What destroyed this? It's really nice that you still get a barrel from it when that happens. Is this LMG biocoded? It's not, so that's a good one for us to get. I'm gonna start including corpses since... Oh, Will's dead. Sorry, Will. Ida looks like they're gonna make a recovery, though. Minus that whole pesky shock lance to the brain that we gave her. Thank you, Flynn. Hey, Flynn. Get the wall closed back up, please. Oh, we don't have doors anymore. That's not the best. Flynn needs to get to work on some of these perimeter issues. Who's the major bake risk? Flynn is? Oh, Flynn. Hang in there. Smoke a joint. Heat wave is not the thing that we necessarily needed. Obviously. If it gets too hot out there, that's going to really be unfortunate. We did get this back online, it looks like. So at least we'll be able to afford the AC. Wait, how are these not connected anymore? Oh my gosh. No wonder we're having power issues. Steroid? You should be carrying some drugs. So... Oh. Took a mortar to the spine. That's one of those bad days, you know? I think the other nice helmet got taken. Actually, let's not bother stripping them now, except for the one that had the marine helmet, Jacob, the cave explorer. Okay, get our walls back up and operational. We need to fix this kill box though. It's It's not good for SMGs, which is the direction we've pushed. Who has heat stroke? Steroid. Get inside. Flynn, how are you doing? Oh, they had marine armor too? Interesting. Is this reconnected? It is. Okay. White. Oh, wait. I think I had you smoke. No, I didn't. I had you do Psychite last time. Oh, Mule, you are still a million miles away from... Can we talk about the fact that there are two separate beds here and you two have decided to... What's the temperature in here? It's 28. Okay, we may not have enough cooling at the moment. But in the 47 that it is outside. Let's... I like that we're creating these, but let's suspend that bill for a minute. Why can I not help but feel like you're still doing that? Okay. Oh, it's got to be an absolute furnace in here. Just gonna put white in one of these. Get everybody inside. How are you doing, Steroid? You're also gonna be real unhappy and about 1,000 degrees over where you want to be. Yeah. Get everybody inside. We're keeping this area cool. This is where people need to be. Young, I can't even begin to express. All right. Much excitement is being had. If people could heal up a little bit, I would do the eulogy. Who has heat stroke? Flynn? Flynn! What the actual... I can't even begin to get inside. Gah. How did this break so quickly? Game. Okay, everyone for the moment is going to stay inside. We have plenty to do inside, and I don't want people going anywhere crazy. And I'm going to forbid all the external doors. So people just hang out in here and we take care of what needs to be taken care of. Flynn's gonna... Flynn did not get my... Flynn got a decent amount of rest. No. You... fools. Alright. Until things cool off, everyone needs to kind of stay in here. How are the bears doing? Okay, they appear late stage pregnant. That's fine. There's plenty of fungus. Have you... You've done smoke leaf lately. Do ambrosia. And then Flynn also consume ambrosia. Okay. All right, let's check Flynn on the health front. Looks like the heat stroke has settled down. So I'm going to... Oh, it's just so hot outside right now. Flynn, what's the reason you're not... Oh, you can't get access to the materials. What can we do? Oh. Well, okay. Until we need to do it again, I'm going to set things back to work. with steroid on fungus. We need to readjust some beds. Here, let's do that before we get too long. We only need... Oh, these ones down here are so hot. So we have Flynn, Young, Steroid, White. Mule can be over here. Edie's there. I guess we'll make this one Wendy. Oops. Wendy, you have a new bed. Don't sleep in a medical bed. Okay. How... Mule is just absolutely got obliterated. Alright. So everybody's idle. We've done everything there is to do in here. Let's risk the heat again. Oh, I have risked the heat. Oh, but I forbade all the doors that lead out of the base. Gonna have Flynn make the beds. Hopefully people don't cook themselves too badly. The medic is fully healed. How do you not have severe heat stroke? You do. You're cooking. That's going to be unfortunate. Really, Flynn? Can give us a better bed there? Okay. Excellent, excellent, normal, normal. Let's deconstruct this one and rebuild it. Especially for our medbay beds, we'd like to have them protected. Polar Bear 2 has given birth. We have a new baby polar bear. All right. Ida, yeah, you're sorry. You're not gonna make it. Wendy, can you get that helmet off of that corpse, please? Okay. Mule is still not operational. You made a poor bed, Flynn. You were like, okay, I can make a different bed. Thank you for that, Flynn. You're my favorite. No, Young. You don't make beds. Major break risk. White. What do you need? Yeah, you're just miserable because everything is awful. Ambrosia, you haven't done Psychite Tea in a while. After you're done playing with the polar bear, go take some Psychite Tea. Medical emergence on Ida. Yeah, Ida's just not going to make it. We don't have the resources for it. Oh, I don't think we can wait to do the eulogy. We're just going to do it. Oh, Mule's going to get up for it. Okay, that's one way to make that work. Please, Wendy, use your limited social skill to remember Valentin. It was a good eulogy. All right, that's going to improve moods. Yeah, I have to get some of this smoothed, so that I can hide the wire. Because I don't want this wire to be exposed or in danger. What does this give us? +5 mood? All right. Good enough. Okay, this was a good bed. That's better. I'm gonna call it good enough for now, because I don't think we have a lot of time to make things. Everybody's sleeping. Mule, you always pick the wrong medical bed. Like, can you please just... Well, I guess it's my fault. I should have made these medical beds and these not medical beds. There we go. Can move Young back to here. Can move Flynn back to here. Mule, what the... You're in your sleep time. Just go back to sleep. Rest until healed. For the love of all that is holy. Steroid, how bad? How bad is the heat now in here? 31? Actually not the worst. Okay, you're gonna break anyways. That's cool. That's fine. There's barely... Oh yeah, food binge of nutrient paste. That's the good stuff. Wow, a lot of weapons were biocoded in that fight. Flynn. Do I want to try and improve your mood with Wendy's counsel? I think I do. It seems to never work. It only just seems to make things worse. I don't know why I bother. Can we not get this one without breaking the vent? Is that really the way that goes? Need to get some more medicine. How are we doing on the hauling over here? Work zone. Husky zone. All right. Thank you, bear. Thank you, bear. Don't even bother with that skeleton for now. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Get rid of that. Have we gotten all this stuff yet? No. Oh, is there no more space? No, there's space in our corpse locker. Just prioritize hauling the marine helmet. I don't want it to get broken. Okay, now we can put a vent there, and we also need to put a vent there. We need to get these rooms cooled at some point, too. Oh, the heat wave has finished. All right. How's our walls looking? We've got our those back up and running. Whoops. So we need to fix this up a little bit. And we're also gonna move this in. I need to check range here. Edie, you're relatively not unhappy. Okay, so yeah, so you can start. So we want to go one further in. So we want you standing here when people emerge. So let's get out our planning tool. And then we're going to go like this. So it's going to be... How far across is this? This is 13 across. All right, so I think we can do all of those just as these, and everyone should be able to hit. Because, hold on, if I put you here... Why can't you... Okay, you just can't see. You can see there, so that's fine. So this will be our new setup, and then we're going to put that, and then once this is built, we'll deconstruct these, and that's going to be our new kill box setup. Okay. Oh, Edie, go do other things. Wendy, talk to me about that, and then also Flynn. Failed consolation. I don't think I've ever had a successful one. I think Flynn will just drink some Psychite tea. This all is going to need to get disassembled. This, though, this bed, not for prisoners, for colonists, and reinstall over here. And we'll just deconstruct this normal bed. Because for now, I'm giving up on these individual cells. The fact that Ida survived is a bit miraculous. Mule's almost back up and running. That's good as well. Let's get some floors going. We need some... Oh, steroid. Wait, no. It's like where is steroid? There we go. Where's our bear at? How are you doing? 3 of 7 hauling there, 3 of 7 hauling there. Okay, slight progress on the baby polar bear. Oh my gosh. I expect... My intuition says very soon we're going to get hit again. Man, this has been a serious, like, back-to-back to back-to-back. Last 30 days we've had enemy raid, enemy raid, enemy raid, infestation, enemy raid, enemy raid. Oh, we can put white back in a room now. And then Wendy, this can be your room. Didn't mean to wake Wendy up in the middle of the night, though. Sorry, Wendy. Flynn, you're a machine. Okay, we now have our power situation stabilized. Well, I just realized, I think. Yeah, we were going to go through that anyways. Let's do that, then we can deconstruct that. That is. Wendy's going gangbusters down here. Oh, meant to double click there. We have quite a bit of Devil Strand. White. It's just, this is just your lover Valentine died, right? And it's not to marginalize things, but given you're doing unskilled work, just have yourself a little smoke leaf. So once Wendy finishes up these 3 blocks, we got to make it so that we have a way to get into this space without going here. Because I'm going to block this in. I don't want people pathing outside to get into there. Great job, Wendy. You're amazing. Wendy MVP. Smoke leaf tolerance. Drink some psychite tea. Bear, what are you up to? Oh, I removed the corpse hauling. That's the issue. I was like, why hasn't this bear moved any of the corpses? And it is because this was removed from the husky zone. And then I think for now, I'm just going to, under apparel, I'm just not going to allow tainted apparel. There we go. The bear should now spring into action. Nutrient paste is saving our bacon, as a side note. goodness. So many human corpses. So little time. We do still have an animal filth problem. But hey, mule, you're our planter. What are you up to? Oh, you're okay. You're gonna cut all the fungus down. That's probably good. Also, I'm gonna bring the huskies back online with this space as well. Oh my. I love the fact that we've cleared out all of the we've cleared out all of the weapons that were next to people, but not the other way around. Okay. So this is excellent. This one is good. So I'm going to reinstall this one. Oh, these need to swap locations. Uninstall this one. We'll get 3 beds going initially. 3 med beds, and then hopefully we don't need them. Knock on wood. Flynn, I don't know that this was exactly the moment when I was like, you know, now is the perfect moment to tear open everyone's bedrooms. Wendy Mule. Okay. But that's okay. At least we'll have some climate control, and I can forbid this door, and this door, and we'll be okay. Yeah, for now we're not venting into this hallway, so that's good. Are we out of components completely? We're out of components completely. Let's reconnect this. Add build to make components. Let's try and get 110, you say. Nope, we'll go for 20. Ooh, Wendy's wearing a Devil Strand turban. Looks pretty sweet, all things considered. White's mood is just always tanking. This room, how pretty is it? I mean, it's awful. Yeah. It was never going to be that good. It was just covered in animal filth. Oh, and actually, this will be... Let's rename this Chem Fuel 1. And then let's make it so that you always drop in Chem Fuel 1. Steroid, you're almost done, my friend. Okay, we got the component to get that back online. That's good. Let's reconnect this. We can smelt all of these rifles before they deteriorate completely. I don't know what kind of stuff we get out of them. I would hope we get some components out of them, but... Hey, bear. Can you deal with this, please? Okay, back to making flak armor. There's a neural supercharge ready for someone who's jonesing for it. Mule is our only plant tender now, and this is an overwhelming amount of work that needs to be done. But I think for tomorrow, we're going to use the urgent zone to get the hydroponics replanted. I'm sorry in advance, Mule, but that's going to be your life. We're burning through a lot of drugs, so... I hate that Valentin's, like, last thing that he did was to, like, grenade a bunch of corpses over here. It's not pretty. Okay, 30-second update. We had a vicious raid come in immediately upon restarting. Like really bad. We're talking pirates with like LMGs and assault rifles wearing marine armor, etc. This wall was not done being constructed, so they looped down this way and came in on us this way. I was expecting them to come through the kill box. So we set up our defenses here. We used combat command and popped our low shield pack, but even that wasn't enough, and you can see where all of the deaths happened. We didn't lose anyone, but we were grievously injured, and we're just barely getting back to some semblance of stability. That's pretty much it. It was harrowing to say the least. We're out of components, so things are breaking down. We lost almost all our power at the beginning of this. Yeah, we didn't lose anyone, mostly due to the low shield pack. I suddenly have a real appreciation for low shield packs. They are very powerful as a way to, you know, stop incoming bullets. Duh. But yeah, so I should probably queue that up in research. What are we currently researching? We don't have anything. Let's get shields researching. I'm not going to reconnect this, though, even though I think we're flush on power right now. We still have to get things cleaned up. Someone needs to just scrub the place down. We took a prisoner. She's unremarkable. Careful shooter, tortured artist, and lazy, incapable of firefighting. I mostly grabbed her because she was, I believe... She was downed. I had to use one of our shock lance charges. I'm saving the other one for sleeping, hopefully. But yeah, we scarred her brain, so she's not the sharpest tool in the shed anymore. But I wanted to hang on to someone because at the end of the raid, I wasn't sure if we had any organs missing that we might need. But I think we came out relatively... Let's go through them real quick. Yeah, Edie's fully charged. Flynn has a gunshot wound to the right leg. Young has a stab scar. Young is a Tektuga, by the way. Mule just has their wooden foot. White, same deal. Steroid got absolutely schmammered by that mortar raid that killed Valentin. And then Wendy desperately needs their entire left arm replaced. But that's not going to be for a bit. Yeah. That's the status.